People remember the man of themself come for fight crime. Yeah, well, wanna show up the live and make the people them know to come over here so back cause the internet come back, you know. I don't know if I got to try push in another direction, but yeah, like and share the video. Seeing? Who remember this guy? This guy?
Gentlemen.
Who remember this guy? This sure guy. Who remember him? Who remember this guy? What you mean I'm not hearing anything? We not start making play sound it. Yeah, hear me? And that's the most important thing right now. You hear me Indian music, I hear them something, man. Yeah man, that same guy.
Honorable His Excellency the Ambassador of India to Jamaica, Honorable Ministers, Senators, Honorable Justice and other dignitaries present here. We have heard very extensively about how we all can benefit by collaboration, cooperation in the field of business, and how it is so important for us to have a vision for the future. I won't elaborate much, but I would like to, on a lighter note, I would like to say something. You know, the word Jamaica is very popular in India in almost every household. You know how? Ask me how. Jamai means son-in-law. If you leave the last two words and say Jamai, that means son-in-law. And if you leave the first two words and say Maika, is mother's home. So, every village, people are very proud to invite their son-in-law home, and every girl wants to go to their mother's home. So in this sense,
yo, this dude is cringe as hell. This dude is a weirdo, bro. Did you guys get it? Did you guys get the joke?
Emotional damage.
Hey, who man's is this? Oh, man's is this?
Did you guys get the joke?
this word is very popular, very common, commonly used. Well, this morning when I met with the Prime Minister, I mentioned to him, no, I feel that I've just come to a room of my own family. We in India have always considered the whole world as one family, one global family. Call it Vasudhaiva Kutumbakam. This is the ideal with which we have grown up. We have heard that you should consider everyone is part of the family. We have always prayed, even in the prayers, they said, Sarve Jana Sukhino Bhavantu. May everyone be happy on this planet. This is the prayer you would see resonate in people of India. Well, we are all connected, we are all united. When it comes to business, let's be in business now. What is needed?
No, what kind of business in Jamaica? How comes to talk about business? Isn't this supposed to be the guy that's supposed to solve crime in Jamaica? What kind of business? What the hell is what is going on, man?
Needed. Business has to work from head, not too much from the heart. Business is giving less and getting more. Otherwise, it's not business. You buy a banana for whatever, 20 cents, and you sell it for 25 cents, right? So you are giving less and taking more. That is business. Service is you give more and take nothing or get a little bit something. You just receive thanks. They are completely opposite, but well, they are very complementary to each other. One you do with your heart, another you do with your head. And human life is a combination of both. Ethics is a subject of heart, but it also has a role to play with our minds. You don't want, being a businessman, you don't want your vendors to cheat you.
You know what that brother remind me of? You remind me of Andrew This. You know word salad? Them just a talk. No substance.
And so we have to have the same yardstick for our customers. What you don't want your vendors to do to you, you don't do to your customer. This is the basic code, basic line of ethics. Ethics is very important business. Business thrives on disruption. There should be disruption in business. Disruption, development, dynamism be part of business. At the same time, compassion, concern, commitment is part of it too. If there is no commitment, you cannot have a successful business. So the commitment comes from a state of mind which has integrity, which have innovative spirit, and which is confidence.
So hold on there. You want to talk about integrity in a business, so him get the memo say Andrew This have 28 bank account and him on an investigation for illicit enrichment. So how comes, I wonder if him know. So how comes he want the business with Andrew? You know, say, me confused. I'm confused. What am I talking about? He give the Emperor, we are dealing with Danny. Danny, we are dealing with Danny say he's so right, the government give less and takes more.
That is funny, honey.
Ball out!
Funny.
Whoa, yo, yo, yo. We need help, Jesus.
Bolo.
Jamaica need help. Shift the parliament. Shift the election. Shift everything. Remove them all there. Take out the cockroach. Take out the thief. Take out the criminal them. Take out the thief them.
Hey, I've met bad things, Metro. What I say? Oh my God.
Are you all here?
The man say, are you all here? Yo, that brother you cringe, dog. Yo. This a man that can't come near my pit, you know? They must see blows and skirt, man.
So disruption is essential, but not unethical disruption. Unethically, you can rise higher in business, but in no time you can fall also. You will fall. And this we have seen over and again. Wherever some business homes have really risen up, unethical way, they have ended up in some place where they have to count the
We know say Andrew Honest. I wonder if Andrew did that when he make a speech. Andrew, you hear that? I don't think you say it makes sense. Patrick Wagwan. Yeah man, them rise up with their money unethically and then them fall. Because them have to fall. That him say a while ago, you know. That's what he said.
bars there. So ethics in business is for sustainable development, sustainable business growth. This is very important, especially with young people. Keeping this in mind, we started, RWM started a program called the Global Forum for Ethics in Business in cooperation with the European Parliament. So every year in European Parliament, we have instituted a prize, and there is a jury which would select different business houses and give them the award for showcasing the younger generation, for the entrepreneurs and budding business leaders, to give them a model. Yeah, you can be ethical and still grow. The misnomer is, if you follow ethics, you cannot really flourish in business. You have to do all that hanky-panky things in order to grow in business. You have to tell lies.
The man there saw a shoot shot off Andrew.
Embarrassing. We need
Where
some
say
milk.
one, boss? Hey, last time it come like say it come like this and this someone that I want plant to then send for expose Andrew. What him say a while ago?
If you follow ethics, you cannot really flourish in business.
Yeah.
You have to do all that hanky-panky things
Yeah.
in order to grow
Like
in
Andrew.
business. You have to tell lies in order to grow in business.
Like Andrew.
It's a misnomer. So there are institutions, there are business houses, there are entrepreneurs who have towed the path of ethics and still have been successful. And these models have to be exhibited to inspire and to inspire the younger generation and get them out of this misnomer. What do you think? Yeah. Again, when there is peace, only then prosperity can come. They are sort of they're together. They're married. Peace and prosperity. Peace, productivity, prosperity. They're all connected.
You know, so I agree with that. Jamaica not have no peace, right? Jamaica not have no productivity, and we're definitely not prospering. We're definitely not prospering. You understand? Yeah. I agree with that.
If there is no peace, you can't think, you can't be innovative. If you are worried, you can't do anything that is meaningful, that's useful, for either for you or for the society.
No wonder Andrew is in a problem right now. Cause him a fret, Unless you say JLP a fall apart, him a fret, him can't function. Too much things upon him brain.
It's very important to see that there is peace in the mind and peace in the environment. Only a violence-free atmosphere is congenial for development. In 2010, 2014, 2010, 2011, 2012 and all, there are 200 districts in India which were much below poverty line, and development was nearly zero in these areas because we had different type of disturbances. There was violence and all that. There were Naxalite violence, that's the red terror, or what we call it. And in these situations, no businessman would want to go to these districts and start any business. After the coming of our Honorable Prime Minister Narendra Modi, this whole scenario has changed. In this short span of 10 years, he has transformed India to a much, much peaceful, much prosperous place where infrastructure has developed like never before. If you come to India now and you have not been there for the last 10 years, you'll be really surprised. You're in for surprise.
So this Andrew on try to sell the people this 10-year plan with this money. Oh my God. So hold on, the police never analyze the young leader them. No court case now go on. People are end up in a body bag for the most part. And now them a push this thing in the school with this unholy, unethical, demonic practice from this guy. So this are them plan. This are them plan.
You will see the infrastructure is so much better. The peace has been well established in almost all parts of India, except just few districts are still left, but they are also so much better now. So when there is peace, then people would come and invest, industries come, productivity happens there, then prosperity comes. When there is prosperity, it leads to more harmony in society. So this interconnectivity of peace and prosperity is largely ignored. In the United Nations, last time I also mentioned this, that there is so much emphasis on security, though in one breath we say peace and security, very little attention is given to peace, only security is being given a huge budget.
You know, so the man attack to Andrew Holness right now. Man, a fire shot off Andrew Holness again, No be a security, Andrew. Oh, we spend the most money on security than any other government.
So if every nation allots 0.1% of their defense budget to peace education, world would be, I tell you, definitely a better place, because we are not paying much attention to peace. in 2015, when the World Yoga Day was declared in United Nations, I had the privilege of leading them through meditation. The then Secretary General of United Nations, Ban Ki-moon, you know what he said? Gurudev, we need this meditation before every negotiations. Then people can listen. Today, the listening has gone so down, you know. Our attention span has shrunk. People don't listen to each other. Haven't you had this experience? You have been talking to somebody and they're off. Our attention span today, according to psychologists, is only 30 seconds. More than 30 seconds, you can't hold people's attention, mind. 40% of our school teachers are depressed in the world. Classroom violences have skyrocketed. Domestic violence have tripled after COVID. In this state of affairs, how can we really create a happy society? The purpose of any business is to bring prosperity, and the purpose of prosperity is to bring happiness to individuals and society. If the prosperity doesn't bring happiness, you have good bed but you have anxiety and sleeplessness, what's the point? You have good meal but you can't eat, you have problem in digestion. And this is what is happening in the world today. Don't you agree with me? Where there is prosperity also, we are unable to see that there is happiness. We are unable to really enjoy what nature has given to us. This is such a beautiful country. So much richness of nature is here. If you observe the nature, your mind can become so calm and become pleasant. And you have a platform to serve the society. But when you are so stressed, you are caught up in your own aversions, cravings, and anger and hatred, nothing appears beautiful. Nothing appears good. Life appears to be a burden. Every 40 seconds, one person is committing suicide on the planet today. Mental health has become the biggest challenge world over. In Washington, D.C., all the government, all the buildings, business district buildings are all empty. Nobody there. Why no one wants to come and work from the office? When nobody wants to come to office and work in group, and we all confine ourselves to our gadgets into a limited sphere of social interaction, then loneliness is what we see as a result. Can you imagine? In spite of the superpower like United States of America, 44% of the population is feeling lonely. There's loneliness in this country. Just imagine how much it would be in many other parts of the world when there are many other challenges. In United Kingdom, for the first time, I would really appreciate UK for really opening the ministry of loneliness for the first time in the world, recognizing how important it is to address these challenges. Unless we address these challenges, we can't have prosperity. When we don't have prosperity, there is no happiness. And happiness being the real goal of any governance. The governance or the government is there to bring happiness, comfort to people. And it cannot just happen with giving them some money or welfare benefits. In the welfare should be included the mental health as well. Keeping this in view, the United Nations, the World Health Organization have declared 21st of December as World Meditation Day. Now, what is meditation? Meditation calms the mind and helps one mentally, emotionally resilient. It helps one to recharge one's battery, so as to say. Meditation boosts our immune system 5 times. There are more than 100 research papers that has been published. And so this would help both the business community and the bureaucrat community to gear up to the challenges of today and, to make our planet more healthy, happy, and beautiful. I know it's quite late now. With these few words, I thank you all for having me here and being here in this beautiful country, and to see you all, and it's such a honor and such a pleasure for me. And I would like to welcome you all. Those of you who have never been to India, do visit India. I know my Honorable Senator has visited more than 100 times. He has already recommended many of you to, he has done the job which I wanted to say, and our Indian ambassador is here. He's going to provide visas and all that necessary thing. Thank you so much.
This has been PBCJ's highlights of the exclusive event with Gurudev Sri Sri Ravi Shankar on business and ethics. Thank you for watching.
So tell me something. Oh my God, that was a gigantic waste of my time, But hey, in terms of I learned nothing. I absolutely learned nothing hearing from him specifically. There were other speakers on this. I mean, some people came up And we've seen these people, some of these faces before. If you're really watching these meetings and these situations happening, these projects and so forth, you see, I don't learn nothing a while ago from him. He was speaking about business, just the basic things of business, you know. He tried to be funny. He was cringe. I don't know, man. This is the dude that Andrew Onis came to solve one of our major problems in Jamaica, which is crime. But his angle is prosperity. So it's not just about crime. It's about them making money and the economy and how it benefits them. Ah, man, this is sad, bro.